You ever feel like you need a degree in biochemistry just to figure out what you should eat for lunch? I mean, 1 minute fat is the enemy, the next it's carbs. It's dizzying, right? Well, today we're going to try to cut through all that noise and get to the bottom of why even the experts can't seem to agree.
Yeah, this quote, it just perfectly captures the problem, doesn't it? You go online and it's like a war zone of scientific articles. Everyone has a study to back up what they're saying, no matter how much it contradicts the other guy's study. It leaves you wondering, who in the world are you supposed to believe? And that really gets to the core of it, right? How do we figure out what's actually healthy? Well, it seems like it all comes down to this big clash between two very different ways of looking at the world.
Okay, so on one side, you've got the super controlled, squeaky clean world of the scientific method. Think lab coats and randomized trials, where they try to isolate one single thing to prove it causes another. But then, on the other side, you've got the real world, the boots on the ground experience from doctors who've seen thousands of patients and just see patterns of what works and what doesn't.
And you can see why the clinical folks push back. I mean, can a lab study really copy your life? With all the stress, the bad sleep, your unique genetics, all that messy stuff? And let's be honest, how well do you remember what you ate last Tuesday? It's a totally fair question to ask. And of course, this whole debate brings up another huge battleground, our own human history. Are we just built to eat a certain way? Is it baked into our DNA? Well, one side makes a really compelling case. I mean, just look at our biology. Our stomach acid is incredibly intense, a pH of 1.5, which is right up there with carnivores and scavengers. We have canine teeth for tearing. Our intestines are kind of optimized for absorbing nutrients from animal sources. The argument is pretty straightforward. Humans have been doing this for a very, very long time. But, and this is a big but, there's a strong counterargument. It's this idea of the evolutionary fallacy. You know, the thinking that just because our ancient ancestors did something, it must be the best way. But hang on, should we really be idealizing how they lived? Their world was completely different, and frankly, so were their lifespans. Okay, let's talk about the big one. The one topic that might be the biggest battleground of all, cholesterol. Is it public enemy number one, or has it just been a convenient scapegoat? Man, the two sides could not be further apart on this. One camp says cholesterol is just the messenger. It's like blaming the ambulance for the car crash. It's just there at the scene of the crime. They say the real villains are things like inflammation and high blood sugar. But the other side? They point to literally decades of data and say, nope, sorry, high LDL cholesterol over a long period of time causes heart disease, period. Okay, so to give you a sense of why this is so confusing, listen to this little story. Someone goes in, gets their cholesterol checked. The number comes back, 266. Hold on though, just a half hour later, they go to a different lab. Same person, same day. The new number, 307. I mean, wow, that is a massive swing. And it's exactly this kind of variability that makes people ask, are we putting way too much trust in this one single fluctuating number? All right, so with all this fighting, is there any common ground? Is there anything everyone agrees on? Well, actually, yes. And it might just be the most important idea in this whole discussion. Context is everything. All right, picture this. An elite athlete just finished a brutal race. Their body is completely drained, screaming for energy. For them, something like white bread with honey isn't just okay. It's the perfect tool for the job. It's exactly what their body needs to replenish its fuel stores, and fast. But now, take that exact same meal and give it to an office worker who's about to sit in a chair for the next 8 hours. It's a totally different story, right? For them, that could mean a huge energy crash and serious brain fog in the afternoon. So you see, the food itself isn't the hero or the villain. It's all about who you are and what you're doing. So where does all this leave us? What are we supposed to do? Well, maybe the most important thing is to stop getting bogged down trying to find that one magical, perfect diet that's supposed to work for absolutely everyone. I think this quote just says it all. What really matters is what you do, say, 85 or 90% of the time. That other 10%, that's for living. That's for enjoying a piece of cake at a birthday party. It's about consistency, not some kind of impossible, stressful perfection. And that really leaves us with this one big question to think about. Maybe we've been asking the wrong thing all along. Instead of searching for the perfect diet according to a study, maybe the real goal is to find the diet that's sustainable for you.
The one that makes you feel amazing and that you can actually enjoy and stick with, not for a week, but for life.